Morning everybody, it's Carol here. I'm just in the process of going to show you how to make a sweetie blanket. I've just casted on 50 stitches and 2 balls will make a really good sized baby blanket. As you can see how much I've done so far, and I've still got this left. Okay, so 2 balls is easy enough to make a blanket. Okay, I'm doing it on circular needles and 4mm 80 centimeters long, which makes it easier because, as you can see, it's quite heavy. In fact, it's lovely to knit when it's cold because it keeps you really warm. Okay, I'm going to show you how to cast on with it. The idea of it is, you can see you've got pom-poms, a gap, pom-poms and a gap. In each of these stringy bits you knit 2 stitches, and then the bobble then just creates a line, as you can see, coming down. Okay, this bit here is the bit that we have to cast on with. We've got to get 2 stitches in each of these. For the baby blanket, as I say, I've casted on 50. So the easiest way to do it was just to make a loop, and then just make a loop like that and stick it on your needle, and then pull it. Next stringy bit, make a loop on your needle, pull it, loop. So as you can see, we're getting 2 stitches on each stringy bit. This is the bit that's the most fiddly. Once you've done this, it's plain sailing. Okay, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll just do 10 stitches and then show you then how to knit it. Okay, we've got 10 stitches there now. Okay, I've moved over to the large blanket now. As I say, we've got 50 stitches on this, perfect for a baby blanket. And what you do is you just literally knit, forget the pom-pom, 1, 2, next 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's exactly as you do all the way along your row. Okay, and what you find is that you've got the pom-poms fall in straight lines either side, as you can see, and what you get on the edge is one of the pom-poms which rounds over, and that creates like a half pom-pom on the edge. Casting off is the same as casting on, really. Cast off with 2 stitches, then your pom-pom and 2 stitches again. Okay, this is the pom-pom blanket I've been making, well, the sweetie blanket I've been making, and as you can see, you've got your 2 stitches I've been knitting up, and then you get your pom-pom, and then another 2 stitches. But what happens if you try and cast off with the pom-pom is it draws it in too tight. So what I'm doing is, when I come to the pom-pom, I'm not at the pom-pom yet, but when I come to the pom-pom, I'm going to make, which I'm now, pom-pom, going to make a stitch, slip it on like that. I'm now going to knit that stitch I've just made so that I can cast off that stitch. Then I've got my 2 normal stitches which I'm going to cast off, usual cast off method. Okay, and I've come to the pom-pom again. So say if I tried to knit that and then take that out, it's too tight, you get too tight a cast on edge. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to make a stitch, then I've got to knit it, and then take that stitch over the top to cast off. But what it's done is it's given me some extra room then for my cast off stitch. Okay, I'll do it just once more and then you can see. Make a stitch, I'm going to knit that stitch. I'll do if I could. Knit it, and I'm going to take that stitch over the top to cast off, and you can see how that's going over the top of that. Okay, and that's given a nice loose edge, which is the same as the cast on edge at the bottom, instead of it being pulled too tight with the pom-poms.